What's up, guys? Starting out the day with a little E85. And now we're filling up on regular fuel. Top it off a little bit here. I actually got a race tomorrow night, so stay tuned for that. It's against a, I think it's an F-body with long tubes, cams, gears, tire. So that'll be a fun little race. I still can't launch this car very well. Still waiting on launch control, but we'll get there eventually. I'm on my daily little, I leave like an hour before work now and go drive around town to put miles on these brake pads. I still need like 90 something miles before I can actually like go and do the real bedding of the pad, which is going from 80 miles an hour down to 10 and letting the brakes cool off, and then do that 5 times in a row to get the pads bedded before autocross this weekend. So I'm about to just go drive around town for a bit. I gotta be at work in about an hour, so it's gonna be fun. Haven't had E in the car in a couple of weeks, so I'm excited to see how that feels. I always love putting E in the car and just feeling that little bit of extra power. And I actually got E last night, and he said it was a little, I think he said it was near 90. So I think last time it was near 70. So I'm pretty excited. What's up? Well, ain't too much going over here. E85 is making a great difference. So I always love, like I said, putting that shit in the tank, seeing the difference that it makes. I'll actually show you a little clip here from last night if you haven't already seen it. Definitely some good runs there. Out in Mexico, you know. It was a long trip, but it was fun. Anyway, we're about to put new speakers in her car, in all the doors and such. And we got wrap here. We're gonna try and do the door handles at least today. We're gonna try. We're gonna cover all the wood grain in the car with the carbon fiber, and then on the outside cover up all the chrome with the black. So we'll see how that goes later in the day. For now, I'll just show you guys a few clips of us taking the doors apart and throwing some speakers in. Why not? Alright, so here's a little update. We got the door speaker out. We just got the tweeter out of there. Where's the old one at? There's the old speaker. Where's the old tweeters down there hanging out? There's a comparison between the two of the tweeters. It's crazy. Yeah, as you can see here, left here is the OEM, right here is the new one. Definitely taller, definitely way better looking, for sure. She's almost on her side. It's actually kind of fun because she's doing one side, I'm doing the other, and we're just like comparing and taking notes and shit. It's a couple times. Alright, well, the rears look pretty much the same as the fronts. Quality is just super different. We went ahead and tested the front 3. We already changed the 2 in the door. Well, I guess 5. There's 2 in each door and the 1 up on the dash, and it sounds way different. It sounds really good. The reason why she changed it was because she was getting like these crackly noises at like high volume, and she's been using Apple Music. Well, I was like, all right, maybe it's Apple Music. We switched to the same song on YouTube, and then the weird sound stops. So it turns out Apple Music quality or something was syncing with the car just makes the sound really bad. So I don't even think she really needed to buy speakers, but these do sound a lot better. So it's a win-win. It sounds so good. But shit, then again, maybe she will. Yeah. For the realest niggas in the fucking game right now, she will. Yeah. Alright guys, so this is what we're working with. These are the 2 back handles for her car. It's not the most perfect, but I mean for the first time me wrapping interior, you can see little itty bitty baby spots. This one's actually pretty good. This one I think might have one. Yeah, just around the edges was pretty hard for me. But, yeah, dude, this shit's fun. Yeah, there's like a little bubble right there, kind of. But it looks really good, especially, you know, you got this, and you compare it side by side with the wood grain. And I'm sure the wood grain was, like, really nice when it was new. Like, brand new. But I guess the light really doesn't do it justice how it looks because it's so dark. But this is going to look a lot better. This is how her doors turned out. Got them all done. So I need to go through and take off this piece and that and go and do those another time. But these turned out pretty damn good. First time doing interior pieces, so I'm pretty happy. Now we're gonna rip the catch can out real quick, empty the catch can before tomorrow. I need to go finish bedding in my brakes and put some more E in the tank and fill up tonight before we leave tomorrow for Roswell. And here you can see the this is what was just removed. I knew there wasn't too much in there, but I didn't want any in there before autocross. And then this is what was in it last time. It's pretty rough. This one doesn't have much oil in it at all. It's just been mostly water. It's surprising because I put, this is like 400 miles into an oil change. Once it settles, it'll look a lot more clear at the bottom like that one. But yeah. Now I'm just gonna throw some E in the car and go break the brakes in. And relax a little bit. It's getting late. We gotta be up early, so. America. Alright guys, we're out betting in the pads. We gotta do 60 to 10, 5 times. I thought it was 80 to 20. I was off. But we already did it once. We're about to do it again. So, sit here at 60. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Oh, look, see they turned on. That's cool. All right, well, if you made it this long, what's up? Thanks. Y'all the real MVPs. Let's get a few things I want to talk about here before I end the vlog and head to bed. Got autocross early in the morning. Super excited. Anyway, so I ordered my intercooler and spark plugs a little over a week ago, and so I got a tracking number, and I was all excited, thinking this past Monday I was gonna, yeah, my intercooler's gonna be here, you know, freaking pumped. I was gonna like rip the car apart Sunday night, which I'm glad I didn't, because I was like anticipating the intercooler coming in so I could just throw it in real quick and be on with my day. But turns out the intercooler is on back order, and shop DAP didn't even know about it, so I had to call them. And they wound up calling Racing Line, and Racing Line said they don't even have an ETA from their supplier in the UK. So that really sucks. So I'm like kind of waiting out to see, maybe the intercooler will pop up somewhere else, or they'll just randomly get a shipment of it, I don't know. But I'm gonna give it another week, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and get the integrated engineering intercooler, because that's, I mean, it's the top dog really, but I just really wanted the Racing Line. There's like no real world reviews about it, so we can't really attest, because everyone buys integrated engineering if you have the money for it. It's the best, so might just opt out for that and get that, and, you know, whatever. Second thing, betting in the brakes. We just went and did that. That was so much fun. I didn't think I'd have so much fun just braking in a straight line, but seeing how much the brakes actually bite, because I've been driving around all week. I'd leave like an hour, well, you guys already know, I'd leave like an hour before work and drive around town. I could barely touch my brakes. I could go like maybe like 20%, because I like didn't want to put too much heat into them, because, you know, this break-in period or whatever. So being able to slam on the brakes, and in the video I didn't even slam on them as hard as I could. Like on the third and fourth one, I really just gave it all the juice, and it was like, and just, oh my god, it was so good. I braked so hard it actually turned the hazard lights on, because I have it set in OBD11. If you brake hard enough, your hazards come on. So that was cool to actually see that it actually works. It never turned on in autocross before, so I guess I wasn't giving it enough juice. I don't know. But, and the third thing, she just ordered a set of wheels. We already have the same style wheels. The VMR 710s are actually for sale. They're 5x112, 19 by 9.5 squared on some pretty good tires. If you guys are interested in, let me know, send me a message. But she wound up finding a set, because hers are 5x120. So she found a set that was, I think they're 19 by 10 in the rear and 19 by 8.5 in the front, and they're black. And they look so good, and they're gonna look so good on her car, especially when her headlights come in and everything. That car's just gonna look great. I'm telling her, once these wheels come on, she's gonna want springs. She's really gonna want the car lowered. She doesn't think she will, but I know as soon as the wheels get on, she's gonna be like, yeah, you're right, that wheel gap is just too much. So we'll see. Big, not real big, but big things are coming for the BMW for anybody that is interested. I'm not even like pressuring into her to really buying anything. I just said, you know, you should get springs. So I guess I am kind of pressuring. But that's like the only part I've really said. Everything else I've been on her own. Speakers, vinyl wrap, all that. She's just like, I want my car to be nice. No, one thing I am trying to talk her into is to taking the car to autocross, which she's down to like do the racing, but she doesn't want to like the initial like learning how to race. She doesn't want to do it in front of people because she's nervous. I understand, but I think I just need to break her out of that shell, and then she would be driving down there with me. I think it'd be sweet to like be able to be passengers in each other's cars. And she could learn off my runs, and I could teach her in her car. I think it'd be really fun to do, and she would probably have twice as much fun at these events, standing around with the camera. Now the football season's out, she can't sit there and watch football, so I don't know. Anyway, just stay looking out. The autocross video will be out on Wednesday, and then Thursday we leave for Dallas for the weekend. We have a 4-day weekend, so I'm gonna try and find some car stuff to do for at least one of the nights. Hopefully find some races or a meet or something in Dallas that Friday or Saturday, and the other night we'll probably go out, and we're planning on going to a water park and this and that. We have a 4-day, I think, for President's Day or something, so we're gonna make the best of that. Super excited, but yeah, stay tuned for autocross on Wednesday. Wish me luck, and I'll catch you on the flip-flop.